Pete Gustis here. We're looking at day 11. On day 11, I actually went to a place called Shuri Ryusen. It's a artist center, which actually lets you make your own t-shirts, banners, and stuff of that nature. So I made a t-shirt with some family. Also went to a great soba restaurant that's very popular. And I had some tacos at a local place on Hawaii Dory. I might be saying that wrong, but there'll be a link in the description. That's actually just off of Koskai Dory. So keep in mind, Koskai Dory is a mile long, but actually it's very deep. And there's a lot of stores that aren't frequent a lot, but you're going to get some very good high quality food. Almost everything you want would be in the local area. There's a hardware store, knife shop that I stopped at. I also had a video with instant noodles. I was at an embroidery store. I got a shirt. Also, I'm visiting the Tsuboya Pottery District. So I went to a pottery museum, you can see. If you are getting pottery, keep in mind if you go some of the touristy areas, you might get Chinese or other knockoffs. If you want actual pottery, you got to make sure you're in the pottery district or get it from a reputable place, because there are places that sell a lot of knockoff stuff. If you want an original, you're going to have to get it from the source. So keep that in mind. The video also has a lot of the pottery district in there, and there was a DIY shop and a collectible store. One thing you want to keep in mind too, in Okinawa, Japan, people are very friendly. Somebody lost a cell phone. From my understanding, they actually announced while we're walking down the street, hey, we found a cell phone. If you lost your cell phone, and they tell you where to claim it. Usually it's not going to happen in most other places, but keep in mind it's around the shopping district, so they just make a broad announcement that you could probably hear for a couple blocks away. So, well, check it out. Any questions or comments, let me know. I'll try to answer them for you. And this would be day 11 of 14 days in Okinawa, Japan. So here's the entryway to the artist thing. We're actually going backwards. Yeah. The video. So this is our soba. Itadakimasu. Yeah, it's a very famous restaurant. They have a lot of actors that have come here. It's like most, they have a place to sit down. Whoops. Finally got a chance to try some Japanese tacos. They're very, very good. This is in Koskai Dory in the shopping center. So there are tacos in Okinawa. I'm trying these out. They look very good. Hi. Oishii. Hi. So this is a hardware store on Matsuo, which is by Koskai Dory, and they have a lot of really nice knives, if you like kind of knives, and a lot of hardware. Ohayo. So whatever you need, so they have it here. Hi, arigato. So this is a breakfast I'm having at the hotel. It's one of like the instant ramens. It's actually better than the ones they sell in America, if you ask me. They're a lot more tasty and they have more stuff in it. This is one of the vendors that I found. He actually does embroidery, so I did get a custom embroidered shirt here. $20, and it's like a moisture wick type shirt, or it appears to be. So I was like, wow, it's a pretty great deal, and really nice shirt. This is Tsuboya Shisa. It's a big Shisa doll, or statue I should say, which is like a guardian for the area. So it's something cool to check out. Just a big statue. So here's one of the many pottery stores in the Pottery district. It's not far from the museum, but they have a lot of old places that have, you know, different types of pottery. It's right down the street from where the Ishi doll was, or statue. So the Pottery Museum actually has a lot of different items. Alright, and here's the Pottery Museum. So it's located in the Pottery district, of course. It's called the Tsuboya Pottery Museum. So it's a pretty unique looking building. Let's go check it out. It's the entryway, of course. So you got to get tickets, so we will be getting tickets to go check it out. Some of the areas they don't allow photography and video, so I'm gonna try to get a couple things. Okay, I guess this is like a traditional potter's kiln. The tour is actually pretty good because what they have is these little pads, and they translate everything into English. So you just hit play, and then it shows you what they're talking about and gives you a guided tour basically in the language that you have. So this is roofing techniques. So they're showing how pottery was used on roofs and how the tiles were manufactured. Press my video about Shisa. And here's the top of the kiln that we were looking at earlier. They kept covering it over and making it higher and higher. So this is the Hawaii dory. It's the same thing as Kuskai dory. They're actually connected. So I've actually walked through here a bunch of times, but I never noticed the sign. I wasn't paying attention. So, here is a DIY shake hand. Basically, they got a bunch of stuff here. So yeah, they got a bunch of stuff here. So. Oh, so you can make accessories and things yourself at this handshake. Shake hand. Custom shirts, photo booth. This guy has another kind of antique slash collectible slash toy store. A lot of people have a mix of everything. So. Okinawa, if you hear that, they have an announcement because they found somebody's cell phone, and they're telling people if you lost your cell phone, come and pick it up.